Today, boys and girls, we're going to go over our shapes. We're going to talk about how important our shapes are to us. There are several shapes that we've talked about in the past, and I've asked you to sort your shapes. What I want you to do is point to, I'm going to give you an example of some shapes. I'm going to ask you to point to the shape that has no sides. Point to the shape that does not have a side. Point to the shape that does not have a side. Excellent, excellent. Now, what I like for you to do, point to the shape that has three sides. Point to the shape that has three sides. If you pointed to a triangle, you were correct. If you pointed to a circle with no sides, you are correct. Now, what I like for you to do is point to the shape that has four sides. Point to the shape that has four sides. If you pointed to a square, you are correct.
I didn't have about them other two.
Okay, what I like for you to do is think about shapes. Think about shapes.
Shapes can make anything.
I wonder, why are shapes so important to us? I wonder,
So
why
we can
shapes?
learn our ABCs.
Okay, what do shapes have to do with our ABCs?
They got the same. They look the shapes look like some of the letters. Uppercase A look like a triangle, and the O look like a circle.
Okay, I'm going to think about that because I know you're telling the truth and you have the correct answer. So what I'd like to know from you is, which shape has the shape of a triangle? I'm sorry, which letter has the shape of a triangle? Which letter do you think has the shape of a triangle?
A.
Okay, I need you to raise your hand. Which shape has the shape of a triangle? Okay, Jakayla?
A.
Which shape has the shape of a triangle?
A.
A A. Uppercase A or lowercase a?
Uppercase.
Uppercase A. Okay, let me think. Which letter would you say has the shape of a circle? Look at your circle.
O.
A what?
O.
Uppercase O or lowercase o?
Both. Because
Both?
they look the same.
Okay. Think of another letter. Think of another letter that would have the shape of a circle.
A P.
What about a what?
A P.
Okay, would you say uppercase or lowercase?
Okay, I would say uppercase. Uppercase. I mean lowercase.
Uppercase or lowercase?
Lowercase.
Okay. Does everybody agree?
Yes.
Okay, think about it. Think about the letter P. Does the letter P have a shape of an O? A circle?
No. Yes, at the top. No.
Okay.
At the top. Only at the top.
If you agree with her, thumbs up. If you agree, thumbs up. If you're not sure, thumbs to the side. If you're not sure, thumbs to the side. Okay, we mentioned the uppercase P. What about the lowercase p? What does the shape remind you of with the lowercase p?
It looks like, I know. It kind of look like an oval. It got a line down and it got a circle at the top, and it look like a circle. But the reason is for the uppercase P is it kind of has like a circle oval. But
Okay.
it got that bump up there. A because it has circle.
Okay, now, we talked about a circle. We talked about a triangle. What about a rectangle?
Yeah.
Do any of the letters remind you of a rectangle?
I know where they'll start at O. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2. A.
1, 2, 3, 4,
8
5,
got a circle at the
6,
top.
7, 8. It's 8. 8 because it got a circle at the top and a circle at the bottom.
Okay, is the 8, is it a letter or a number?
A number.
A number. So the number 8 reminds you of a circle.
It got 2 circles.
2 circles.
It got one at the top and one at the bottom. It's one over there.
Okay.
88.
Can you think of another number that would have a shape of a circle? Another number.
A 0.
A face.
A what?
A 0.
A 0.
Your face is a circle.
Your face is a circle.
88 too.
88 would be
This
the
a circle.
Okay.
It had 4 circles. I mean, it had 4 circles in it.
A circle.
88 got 4 circles.
A little thing. A little thing is to go in the middle of a flower is a circle.
Okay,
Here's
can you
a
think
circle.
of another number that
Button.
reminds you of a shape?
A 3.
Okay, how does a 3 remind you of a shape?
Because it kind of looks like an oval shape. Kind of looks
Kinda.
Okay, when we make our lines, there are numbers that have lines. And shapes help us to form our numbers. Shapes help us to form our letters. Can you think of a number that would help you? Can you think of a number that would help you with your shape?
A 4. The top of a 4 looks like a triangle.
Okay, a top of a 4 looks like a what?
Triangle.
Okay, what I want you to do is to get your marker and show me the number 4. Get your marker, show me the number 4. Write the number 4.
4.
Well, some 4s you make.
Oh.
Oh. Me too.
I just like 3.
I just put 4. Me too. No, I'm at the 4.
Show me the 4 that reminds you of a triangle.
What here? Looks like a triangle.
No, it kind of looks
But the bottom looks like a triangle.
yeah, the bottom looks like a triangle. Because it's only going down. It's going down.
This one reminds me of a triangle.
Okay, that number 4 reminds you of a triangle. Which reminds you of a triangle? The top or the bottom?
The top.
Okay, count the corners.
1. Wait. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, now, which other number would you think that would remind you of a rectangle? The form of a rectangle.
A 4.
Which number would remind you of a rectangle?
A 4. The bottom looks like a 4.
Look at your numbers. Which number would remind you of a rectangle?
Rectangle.
The form of a rectangle. I wonder which number would have the same
The
form.
middle, kind of the middle of a 5.
The middle of a 5? Okay, let me see the 5. Which number would remind you of the form of a rectangle?
This way. The bottom. A 1.
Okay, what about, which number is it?
A 1.
Okay, write the number 1.
The number 1 is
Hey.
right here.
You had a reason.
Oh. I forget stuff.
This is number 1. Okay.
Okay, so that reminds you of a rectangle, the same form of a rectangle. So with our shapes, we learned to write our numbers. We learn to write our letters with the same format of using our shapes. Okay, where else do you see shapes?
Everywhere.
Everywhere, like
I
where?
see them on the, I see a lot of squares on the ceiling up there.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I see some dots inside of them. It's circles.
The stop sign on the side of the street.
The stop signs on the side of the street.
Clock look like a circle.
Okay, the clock looks like a circle.
And the stop sign looks like a rectangle. The board looks like a rectangle.
The board looks like a rectangle.
His stomach on his.
Yo, our heads look like a circle.
Okay, our heads look like a circle.
No, look like a.
My head looks like a square.
Okay, so we have shapes here. We have the computers. What about the computers?
They look like a square a little bit.
Okay, the computers are the shapes of a square.
And the stop sign looks like a hexagon.
A hexagon.
The stop sign looks like what?
A hexagon.
Okay. Where else do we see shapes?
We see them at the store.
We see it right here. The door.
The door. Okay, what about the door?
It's a rectangle.
Okay, what I want you to do is to
Oh, the school.
draw a picture of a rectangle. Draw a picture of a rectangle.
Rectangle. You have to take the shape.
You can.
I don't really know how to do that. Of a rectangle.
Draw a picture of a rectangle quickly.
Like a door. It looks like something.
Oh yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Like this.
Okay, I didn't think you were going to make it that huge. But what shape is that? A rectangle. And how many sides does a rectangle have?
4.
How many sides?
4.
4.
A 10 kind of looks like a rectangle. No, it looks like a triangle.
What?
A large triangle.
Okay, so what I want you to do now, you did a fantastic job with your rectangles. Erase. Now I'd like to see a picture of a triangle.
Triangle.
Because Kayla said that a tent reminds her of a triangle. How many sides does a triangle have?
3.
Okay, count your sides.
1, 2, 3. The bottom have a side. The top. This part have a side. And this.
Okay, what I like for you to do is to label the sides. Label the sides. Put the numbers on each side.
I just did that.
1.
This. I put a 1 on the side of here, and I put a 2 right here. I put a 3 at the bottom. That make and when you add it up, that make it 3.
Okay, why don't we look at this? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
2 at the bottom.
Excellent job, Andrew. Excellent job. Let's count our sides. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, now what I want you to do is erase and draw a circle.
A circle. Look what I did, Miss Hollywood.
After you draw the circle, I want you to find the sides of a circle.
0 sides. 2 equals 3.
What I want you to do is write the amount of sides that the 0 has. Write the amount of sides that the 0 has.
9. Not even one of the sides.
Not even one?
No, because it's just the one thing.
Like
it don't have any
sides. 0 voices. Like I got a 0 1.
Okay, I'd like to ask you a question. Which shape do you feel is most important?
The triangle and the circle.
Why?
Because they're nice shapes.
Which shape do you feel is most important?
I like the triangle the most.
Why?
I like
Because
the
it had
triangle. I like the circle the most because it's easy to write.
Because it's easy to write. Why do you like, which shape do you like the most? Please, one at a time.
I like this.
Alea, which shape do you like the most?
I like the triangle and the circle and the square.
Okay, choose one. If you had to choose one shape, which would you choose?
I like the triangle.
I choose the triangle
Why?
because I always pick triangles because I like it the most.
Okay. Andrew, which shape would you like the most? If you had to choose between the shapes, which is your favorite shape? And why?
The triangle
Why?
because it's my favorite.
Why is it your favorite?
Because it looks like the triangle looks like the roof.
The triangle is like the roof. Okay. Delicia, which is your favorite?
The circle because it's easy, right?
Okay, the circle because it's easy. I think that I would probably choose the circle because the circle can go round and round and round, and you never ever know where that circle is going to end up. It goes round and round, on, and it gives you great opportunities to expand. The circle can go anywhere. You cannot stop it. It can go anywhere it wants to go. And I think I would choose the circle.
The Ferris wheel is a circle. The
I'm glad I choose
This
circle
makes it
because
like a
that's your
circle.
favorite. I'm glad I choose circle because that's what you do.
Excellent. You did a fantastic job.
Let's go eat it.
Give yourself a looking good.
Looking good, looking great.
Great job. Great job.